can tell by how far away Insane already was. He's like, I'm going to the lane. Whoops. Didn't expect that to turn into something. Still a little bit annoying to start off with. PYW will quickly regen up and should be able to apply a decent amount of pressure here. Is it double melee lane? And Shaman does have incredibly high base damage.
Then just immediately starts trading right clicks with a pudge to which he responds with a hook to the face. He's hooked life of Matoma Man as PYW. He's gonna get some shackles, aka tongue-tied action coming out.
Kind of
back right there.
Kind of rough when you start with like shackles here. Right? It makes sense you've got double stun, but now you just don't have the burst to necessarily secure range creeps. But I think the reason he does this is because there's a very big fear that these two heroes are just going to run at him. Still, if it's the shackles going out on the Elder Titan, the Matuma Man can always interrupt it with his hook. And
Bundling up the either shock, but Wind Lay is helping to allow Elder Titan to escape. Survive our bottom lane action. How is M1CKE doing so far? He's 7-2 against the 7-2 Axe, so well, that's pretty even. To say so myself, IO constantly being harassed by that battle hunger, but taken off.
Yeah, I think level 2 is where it gets a bit spooky in favor of Liquid. XG have a more delay time. Once they get 2 points in Jingu, that's when Axe can have a hard time. That's when Boxy doesn't really...
More of the Liquid that I expect to see in the presence of... It feels like a lot of the games, they do win their lanes, and they do very well, at least in laning phase. Now, I mean, overall, again, XG is still doing good as well, and I don't even know if you can necessarily say they're winning the laning phase. It's just a game throughout that, you know, becomes a little bit more of the factor. But if we have some mid lane action, once again, as we're hitting 8 minutes, Snapfire, he could be in trouble.
Shackle can't pick up the invis. Stomp interrupts the stomp coming the other way and enables the kill on the snap. So good maneuver in there.
Result of that, it was just so well played on his part. Obviously, the supporting cast doing plenty as well. And then the ability to chase after the Axe, transition that perfectly into that farmed Axe kill. As we've been stressing this game, I mean, again, they're going to let Zai do his thing until eventually, and that was that eventually.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of feeling like you see the farm piece of cake, you say you want to eat it. Like, oh, you want this piece of cake? I'm just going to eat it right in front of you.
So he's found the other team at his own early Vanguard, so they're going to be in tanky. I don't think they're going to try to make a play off of this, but well, okay, December.
Okay.
Not sure what the ultimate game plan is.
Oh, Tumbler Soy, there we go. That was the plan. Baited the team to rotate. We just weren't thinking of Matumba form. Waveform comes through though. Oh, the stomp before he can get the mirrored one out. Follow-up's still going to be there, courtesy the cookie enabling them. Now, Shackles aren't going to come out quick enough. Matumba Man trapped in for the moment. Will eventually fall. But the setup is beautiful. 4 heroes are going to die on the side.
They are setting up here in the mid lane. M1CKE going to be on the tower.
Are fortified.
Got revealed as... They did not want to give this up.
This is very confident Old 11 to stand here like this. Very risky as well. The one creep is what's saving him from risk here. They will be able to get the tower. Look to back up. The X is going to come out. Jump in with the call into 2 from Zai. Wukong goes down. But the kiss is coming out. It's a kiss farewell to XG's members here. Old 11 moving in. Axe so ridiculously tanky in the midst of all this. All XG can do is retreat.
Big blink from Axe to start that off and allow the successful fight, for Team Liquid on top of the tower kill. And M1CKE, he got the Wukongs down, but it didn't matter as Mickey get the free kill on DY. And a Predator scan, by the way, and what I mean by the XG scanned Liquid smoking over. So under the trees went M1CKE to scout it out, but Liquid didn't get close enough, so they weren't exposed. And now they're going for Roshan. We got a big clash coming at Old 11. He's running in, KP.
He's gonna get stunned up, slowed down, needs to get out of dodge quickly here. He used the Stampede a little bit too late and he's gonna die as a result. Nice play by Mika. He's gonna follow up, moving into Wukongs, doesn't give a damn. Zai's gonna go down. Morph able to sidestep and chase onto PYW. Matumba Man still living for it all, has got the dismember, is here to play, will take out the MK, and Paparazzi alone versus the world here. And it looks like the world is gonna run you down, but the hook comes through to save.
The way up here to the top lane. Shadow Shaman is looking to finish.
It's going to be a freebie. Oh, the hook! Matumba Man, he makes up for the earlier one, at least for a second, but not long enough. Stampede will come through. They will still peel off the ET. However, Kisses are coming in for some vengeance in Old 11 because he's the Stampede already. He is just a slow slug waiting to be crushed by the boot of M1CKE.
I mean, that's... And it starts with a play like this of a 4-player smoke bomb.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
round. They are going to find the two-man to open up on, the tankiest member. Don't want to fully commit here. Just poke and prod and slowly take him down. It looks like he should be able to do so. Zai jumping in with the call going to come out, though. And it looks like in the meantime, McKe is stunned up. Wukong's going to be dropped down, and Morphling needs to retreat. They at least kill off the IO, but now they're going to pay a price. Stuns are out once again on a Morph, and it looks like the mid laner of...
So free kill.
Wow. I don't know. Like, it's impressive the way Liquid turned what should have been nothing into something, and now they are milking it. Once again, Centaur cannot move and play the game. No Stampede for 20, which means no way out of this pain.
I love it. The call into the pullback to the team support. It's so pretty to watch.
He's got another one.
Very well played. Is he gonna get another? No, it's not cool.
Yeah,
the kiss is coming down, and he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. The kisses are enough. It's just kill after kill after kill. 3 in a row for Liquid, and now they're going for the tier 2.
What just happened? What just happened in this game? Liquid just lost the fight, bot. Just want to recall that for people. They just lost the fight, but it doesn't look like it. This is the... If you pull yourself and another hero away from the fight, probably far away from the fight, Liquid have this style of draft that want to chase you, and they can very easily chase you and take you one by one. But right now, they're going to take 2. Jump in. Counter initiation, though.
Got the 1 kill immediately on the Shadow Shaman. He buys back quickly, though. And XG willing to fight this still. McKe standing his ground, though, in the midst of this fight. They right-clicked in, and there's that Matoma Man punch in the back lines. Just creating that chaos. Takes out both the Leshuk and the other. Wukong's put down, but it was so damn late, and honestly, not the greatest positioning. Morphling able to kind of skirt around it, but as I say this, he's now somewhat trapped in the wards, finding up against Lulu, manning up, go for the kill on a Morphling. Pulling those safe from Matoma Man. This ain't over yet.
I take it back. Matoma Man, the punch does work. McKe trying to move away, should be able to get out safety. It looks like a TP comes out from Old 11 as well, but Liquid still getting the better side of that fight. Zai wants... I want to walk into him. Zai has been a permanent thorn on their side in this game so far. Old 11 looking to move in. Shiva's Matuma Man in with a jump. The Hex comes out to interrupt him, kissing the backline. Wukong goes down. Stampede to try and reset and get a better position in here, but the Shaman still can't survive through it. McKe looking for targets. Paparazzi running off to the side. Is going to stand his ground to fight, but Cookie to toss him away in our range of the Monkey King. Stun interruption to the splitter. Fruit gets rid of MK. Paparazzi now in trouble. The splitter follow up with the Morphling, shuts him down, and Liquid are dominating this fight. And you know what, like maybe you could justify Midas because you'd be getting these neutrals quicker, but I want to highlight something for all these people in my pub games that haven't learned yet. Look at this, 2 games in, some of the best players in the world, not a single Midas breaky. Can we get over this in our pub games, please?
Don't get ahead of yourself. There's going to be Midases plenty in this event.
God, this is so furious. BYW. This is infuriating right now. McKe moves in, stun comes out, the Shrek stuck on the spot for half the Stampede, gets the BKB out, but it's too little too late. Liquid are just out of control in this game, and XG have no way to recover these fights.
And it's just, he's just dead. Liquid is making a statement here in game number 2 right now. Old 11, he'll be fine at least, but it's over. Yeah, GG, that's it. And this is going to finish in a tied series, of course, 2-game series. So that's it between these 2 teams right now. But nice response from Liquid here in game 2 and get a 1-1 in the end.
Yeah, great.